Hi, I'm Carla Rees. I play a lot of low flutes for a living, and I've come here to Just Flutes to hijack their amazing collection of Eva Kingma low flutes today. So Eva is a one-woman business working in the north of Holland. She's been making flutes for 50 years. Actually, this year is her 50th anniversary of flute making, which is amazing. And she specialises in all the low flutes from alto downwards. Her instruments are incredibly responsive. I always feel like it's kind of my voice because she gives me so much room to be flexible and to find different colours in the sound. And I think one thing that's very important is the concept of what low flutes are supposed to sound like. And that's something that through my career I've been trying to really forge that unique sound of low flutes, and Eva's flutes are kind of made with that sound in mind as well. And we spend a lot of time trying to find the ideal sound and the ideal ergonomic hand position so the instruments are comfortable to play, which is especially important. I mean, it's not unusual for me to play low flutes for 6 or 7 hours a day, and I need to make sure that I can do things that are going to keep me kind of healthy, and I'm going to be able to actually play the instruments at peak performance. So I'm playing now, this is the bass flute. This is the Kingma Brannen Bass Flute. So it's a collaboration with Kingma Brannen. A lot of Eva's work is centred around collaboration. So she worked with Albert Cooper, so all her flutes are made to a Cooper scale. And then she did a lot of work with Kingma Brannen on altos and basses, really just exploring the ergonomics and finding ways of kind of keeping as much weight off the instrument as possible. So this is a silver head bass flute. All of her bass flutes, as I understand it, have silver heads, silver plated key work to keep the weight down a little bit. This one's got a low B, which is a wonderful thing to have on all low flutes. It just adds a bit of extra oomph at the bottom. This one's also got 2 open holes. And that's one thing that's really unique about Eva's work, is that she makes all sorts of different custom modifications. So you can have 2 open holes if you want to be able to do some extended techniques and play around with some of the extra possibilities that gives you, right up to the full Kingma system. So you can have, you know, different combinations of additional keys added. And the other thing that she does, which I think is brilliant, is she does special kind of custom made key work if you have smaller hands or if the hand positions are uncomfortable. So you can work with her to kind of find something that really fits what your hands are doing. And this is a great instrument to play. It's very sort of versatile. I use it for all kinds of things. I use bass flute quite often for solo work, session work. It goes very well with electronics. Quite a lot of chamber music as well on the bass flute, as well as in flute choirs. So the great thing about these instruments is they are so versatile. You can use them for any sort of complex challenge that gets thrown at you. And I often get quite a lot of those thrown at me. So it's great to have instruments I can trust for that. So I hope you've enjoyed hearing a little bit about what the Eva Kingma bass flute can do, and what it sounds like. If you're interested in exploring her other instruments, I've made other videos on the different sizes of flutes, right down to the double contra, the giant beast of an instrument. So do check those out and have a look. Thank you for watching. Happy fluting.